Donte Whitner should not be speaking. He should not. He's not in the NFL anymore. I understand he played for the 49ers and the Bills, and he was a decent player. He's not a Hall of Famer, so nobody gives a crap what he has to say, okay? I'm going to read this, and I'm going to just attack it from top to bottom. Former Bills and 49ers safety Donte Whitner said about Dak Prescott, Dak sucks, period. They talk so much about Dak Prescott being the top-tier quarterback, franchise guy. I don't see it. I see them trying to cover up for what he lacks. Prescott finished with a 51.6 passer rating, a 58.3% completion percentage, 153 passing yards, 1 touchdown, and 3 interceptions against the 49ers. Tyreek Hill responds, "What's up with these old heads?" Whitner responded to Tyreek, "You fast, but you lucky. I would have killed you on the field." Then George Kittle had a shirt under the jersey that said F Dallas in a game where he caught 3 touchdowns. Micah Parsons responded to Kittle saying that the Cowboys won't forget this action, and Kittle will laugh now, cry later. The 49ers have beaten the Cowboys in the playoffs each of the last 2 seasons, both games being 1-possession games. I remember Donte Whitner. I'm going to say this very, very nicely. Hey, Donte, did you ever win a Super Bowl? How good were you? And why would you be speaking about a quarterback that you have no control of? You're not a part of the organization. You never were a part of the organization. And why are you speaking about the organization? I am not a Dallas fan, but I hate when people attack Dak Prescott. Did he look good against the San Francisco 49ers? No, but either did his offense and either did his defense. His offensive line was putrid. They could not protect him. He was getting killed behind the line of scrimmage. He was forcing passes all over the field. Nobody was getting open, including CeeDee Lamb. And there were a lot of mistakes, and it wasn't just from Dak Prescott. Where was Tony Pollard in the game? Besides fumbling the ball twice, and obviously he fumbled it once where he lost the ball, and the other time he picked the ball back up. But nevertheless, where was Tony Pollard? Where was this dominant front 5 or whatever, front 6 that the Cowboys have as a defensive line with Lawrence and Micah Parsons and Van Der Esch? Where were those guys? Where were they? And McCarthy, what were you doing in the second quarter with the play calling? I was watching the second quarter. I was absolutely blinded. And to me, if you're a Cowboy fan and you're watching that garbage, why would you? Why would you want to watch an offensive team? Well, it was built to be an offensive team. Everybody keeps saying, well, this is a defensive team. This team was built offensively, okay? Now, do they have the offensive weapons to run McCarthy's offense? No. But Tony Pollard is a weapon. Have they used him right all season long? No. They're throwing short passes because they don't think Dak could complete the far passes and the deep passes, which is bullcrap because Dak has been doing it year in and year out. That is so untrue. Is Dak an elite quarterback? He's not. But I was just talking to Josh Silverberg before the show, and I said, Josh, how many quarterbacks would you take over Dak Prescott right now in the league? Maybe 11. 11 quarterbacks we would take over Dak Prescott. That means he's in the mid-tier, second-tier kind of quarterback or third-tier, beginning of the third-tier quarterbacks. Dak is a good quality quarterback. He is. He is. He can play the game. Does he make mistakes? Every quarterback makes mistakes. The question is, does his defense hide the deficiencies of the quarterback? The Jets, we all know what Zach Wilson is. We know what he's capable of doing and what he's not capable of doing. So what makes the Jets a better team when they win? It's their defense. Their defense dominates the game. No matter how bad Zach looks or no matter how stupid Zach makes of a play in the fourth quarter like he did on Sunday, they win. Why? Because the defense blocks and hides the deficiencies of the quarterback. As good as the Cowboys' defense has been, they have fallen apart the last 2 weeks. And I don't want to hear about Diggs. Yes, they're not the same defense. But it's not just Diggs, guys. Teams are figuring them out. Teams are figuring that they're moving Micah Parsons all over the field. And what are they doing? They're bringing, when Micah Parsons is in, they're clogging up that end. They're using 3 guys to block Micah Parsons. They're bringing an extra tight end to block Micah Parsons and keep Micah Parsons from getting to the quarterback. The 49ers did that with George Kittle all game long.